Yo, welcome back to another For Honor video. Again, this is going to be our series where we're reacting to clips that you send in to me on my Discord. If you guys haven't already, go ahead and send those in. Join the Discord. But with this series that I've been doing, it's been a few weeks since I made a video on it. You're going to be sending in clips. I'm going to be reacting to them and giving helpful advice. So mostly send in clips where you think you could have done better in some way, shape, or form. And I would be happy to go over everything that I think will help you improve as a For Honor player. If you do have some funny moments as well, feel free to send those in. But this series I think is going to be mostly for benefiting you guys. So without further ado, let's get into some clips that you guys have sent to me in my Discord. First clip we have here is from Dead Knight. It says he doesn't play Glad, but felt really cool doing this. Advice. I'm starting here because he specifically asked for advice. So this is what I'm looking for in this series, guys. Send in clips that you're wanting actual feedback on, you know. But anyway, let's take a look at this. Quality-wise, it's Discord, so it may not be super great, but it is kind of quiet. Can I make it louder? Nope. I'll turn it up in editing. Okay. Okay, definitely the wrong way on the skewer. Okay, got a little bit of haymaker damage there. Good parry. Good double parry. Probably should have popped revenge there. Okay, not bad there. He was slightly late on the heavy, so he didn't get the double heavy. Good knockdown. So, if you throw somebody down, you're just going to get light heavy most of the time. Just a heads up for anybody who's a gladiator player. There may be some, like, more advanced punishments or something that I'm just unaware of, but yeah, it's light heavy. I missed something there. Let's go back. We got lucky that other parry didn't happen there. So he's throwing a lot of skewers. In a team fight scenario, I really wouldn't recommend doing the skewer a ton. And honestly, don't even use the parry punish anymore with Gladiator. There's not much purpose except for maybe Legend. Okay, good throw. He should have done it, so. In a case like this, let me go back here so I can show the positioning of it. So go back to the skewer. Well, let me go back. I didn't go back far enough. So here we go. So he threw him right there. So after he threw him, what he should have done was hit the guy on the ground with the first heavy in just the direction his guard already was. And then second heavy, throw it externaling this Hito right here that you see, or whoever this is on the right. Like I said, the footage is a little bit fuzzy, but externaling him. He went straight into skewer out of habit. But when you get a throw, an out-of-stamp throw with Gladiator, double heavy. It's so much damage. And you would have hit Hito there because they just went for a light interrupt. Or not Hito, whoever that was. I think it was Warden. Good trident. Surprised that heavy hit, but good stuff. I think that's it. Yeah, overall, I think it's just learning punishes. I think that's the main thing. And also, less skewers when you're in a multi-scenario here, because you can get interrupted too. Right there, it was fine, because you weren't actively getting attacked. But you're using the skewers a little bit too much. But once you start playing Gladiator more, you'll know. You'll know. It'll get better. It'll get better. Next up, we've got a duel or two, it looks like, from MrToaster here, so let me full screen this. Let's take a look. So it looks like Nobu versus Shaolin. It's round 4. Okay, so he did a little bit of whiff tech. Okay, so he went to feign into light and then got hit on the... Okay. Good dodge attack there. I probably wouldn't have dodge attacked because he didn't have stamina to properly punish it. Okay, I'm gonna wait till this finishes and we're gonna break it down. Good block. Okay, good. Okay, couple of things to break down there. One, you kind of figured out towards the end, but he was opening with light attacks a lot. So you decided to wait and punish, which is good. Two, so if you're gonna whiff tech with the Nobu, you're better off doing it with a top undodgeable heavy because you have a dodge cancel out of it. I don't believe it's documented in your kit anywhere, or if it is, it's newly documented because I remember they made some changes. But yeah, your undodgeable heavy finisher, you can dodge cancel out of it. It's a little bit slower than your average one, So if you're gonna whiff tech, that's the way to do it. Also, what you could have done here after this whiff, doing a Viper's Retreat right here. Because one, you're at a safe distance where he's not gonna be able to parry you. And if he goes forward like he is right now, free damage. Good punish though. Good punish after. So right here, as soon as he blocked your light attack, this is where you're at a disadvantage, and then he's gonna hit you with a light. So he did the right thing there, actually poking you. Again, just a mix up there. Nothing through there. But he's just opening with a lot of light attacks. So you got lucky with the dodge attack there, I think. Honestly, either way, he was only going to get a light attack, so not a big deal. That's kind of his own issue in stamina management, but it worked out. You know, it worked out in this case. So right here, he's already bleeding. So once you got the kick, definitely would have recommended hitting your heavy. Because look at his health, dude. You're going to do like 30 damage with that heavy. Not that extra bleed's not nice, but you could have come a little bit quicker. And then, yeah, you just played good defense here. So, good stuff. Not much else to say, except just when you got the range, feel free to keep throwing out some attacks, because it's going to keep him from approaching you properly. But good stuff, man. Good stuff. Valkyrie. Love me some Valkyrie. Okay. What are we going to do here? No crushing counter. Good parry. First round, too, so he doesn't have much knowledge. Okay, interesting start there. Nice. Heavy feint. Oh, they just threw it. Okay. A little risky on the dodge forward light. Oh, missed the parry. So I will say, right here, when he got the opener light on you, going for a top heavy right here, a little bit interesting. A little bit ballsy, to say the least. You might have tried to go into full guard, which, if so, you know, it makes sense, but probably dodge forward is going to be a little bit safer on that one. Good dodge attack. He's going to do it again. I was waiting for a double deflect on that one. Is there another fight, or is it just the challenge? Also, I don't have a lot else to say about that one. It was just a pretty standard duel. Not too bad. Not too bad. This one is captioned So Close by Superfly Mice. What the? Hold on, this side. So he goes in. There's a nail bomb there. Okay, I think this is just a funny clip. He almost gets to base. So, just slightly late on that sprint attack, buddy. So, I would have done it from like right here. Maybe a little further back. Your sprint attack goes pretty far with pirates, so use it a little sooner. But funny clip. Unfortunate, man. Unfortunate. We've got one from Determined here. It's 47 seconds. This is a Dominion clip. So he hits an unsuspecting shaman. Good use of the undodgeable. Good feint. Good feint. Good. Oh, the double deflect instead of tanking one. All right. That was clean. Shaman got destroyed. That Raider, he'd have been smart to turn and try to throw you off. Ooh. Oh, I would interrupt it with a heavy, bro. Interrupt with a heavy there. Oh, too late. Oh, not too much revenge fed. Kick. Yeah, not throw anything. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you gotta watch out for that unblockable. Oh, no, you don't hit your teammate in this scenario. Yeah, you don't want to just keep throwing lights. You want to give him some kind of pressure with an unblockable of some sort. So if he's still at low revenge there, like there's a case or two here. Let me go back. So he's gonna pop out of revenge here, and you threw another chain light like that. You didn't even throw the confirmed one. You threw like a different side one. Yeah, you should have thrown the confirmed one, and it may or may not have hit. In this case, you got a little bit lucky, but I think your best bet in a scenario like this for like the initial gank is to not really constantly keep throwing attacks at him. It's using the unblockable pressure more. Plus, if you are gonna if you are gonna gank, make sure it's something with high damage, because you don't want to just get that tiny little poke in and give him, you know, a quarter of his revenge feed for like 6 damage when you could have got a heavy, because Orochi has pretty quick heavies. So that's all I can really recommend. Like, the clip itself is fine. You know, you did win the fight in the end, because the Raider could not anti-gank, because it's tough to beat 3 people. But yeah, just use the unblockables a little bit more in the anti-gank scenario, and you'll be good. And heavies. Next up, we got one here from Alaskan Skinwalker again. It appears to be Gladiator and Dom. This is always fun to see. Okay, the zone off that was pretty risky with Pirate being there, but she didn't throw it, so you're good. Then you're just waiting for that revenge to stack up. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, at that point, honestly, you just need to feint to a dodge forward light to catch the rollers. Oh, no. Alright, so you won the engagement, but a couple things here I do want to mention, so... Right here. Honestly, what I would have probably done, because this pirate is just trying to interrupt you with the dodge forward unblockable, because it is a very good peel tool. Probably just turn and zone the pirate. Because if they hit you, you get revenge, right? And they're just waiting until you're low. At least that's what a good pirate would do. If you zone and hit them, then you know, your attack's going to cleave towards this warlord. So they're probably not going to be able to interrupt you anyways. Maybe if they crush you, counter it, but most likely not. So that's what I would have done here instead of zoning warlord. But I understand the temptation with him being low health. But good to dodge here. Warlord's just throwing through a lot of heavies. So yeah, right here, you don't need to use your dodge forward punch there. Like, I understand it does a little bit of damage, but he still has like 15 health probably. But at this point, if you start seeing him back away, just dodge forward light him. His guard goes down on back dodge. And if he rolls, you catch him with a dodge forward light or your chain lights. Honestly, he'll probably still be in recovery. So that's what I would do. You would get the kill a little bit quicker. A good target swap in the pirate for 39 damage, by the way. Skewer feint, good. But right there, you are in revenge still, but you went for a dodge forward punch. What you should have done right here, when you see him coming in, honestly, side dodge light would have been your best bet. Like, you could go for a deflect if you'd have done it at the right timing, but side dodge light would have just, I think that would have been the best option. But overall, not too bad, not too bad. We got one more from Alaskan Skinwalker. It looks like a gladiator mirror match. Are they going to fight in the middle? They are. Should have deflected like a Chad, but a light parry is nice. Good dodge. So, I know you did get the skewer there, but if you're dodging an attack anyways, like the toe stab, your punch doesn't give you any damage. Like right here, assuming you dodge it on reaction, even if you dodge it on read, and this is what you were hoping for, a dodge forward light is probably going to be much better. Safer, better. You're missing out on 15 damage in the skewer. That punch also does not blind. That was good. Good delayed throw to get as much bleed as possible. That's actually a pretty good player you're against too. So, good clip. That's the only thing I would change though. That dodge forward light to punish the toe stab instead of the bash. Alright, we got a round 5 match from Dead Knight here. I'm assuming this is ranked based on the arena, but what a phantom hit. Be good? Oh, good swap up pressure. Oh, the YOLO Nature's Wrath. So that one, I don't really have anything to say except that YOLO Nature's Wrath to finish off round 5 is a good way to just spit on them without actually doing it. You just farted in their general area and walked away with that one. So, good clip. And that's all I've got for today's video, guys. Now, if y'all want to get some feedback, get some clips for me, guys. I would love to give more advice. I enjoy watching these clips and seeing what could have been done better. It's nice watching it, not dealing with it myself, seeing it from an outside perspective, because it is going to hopefully help your gameplay. There's always the little things you can do to improve. So if y'all want to send in a clip, join my Discord, links in the description. I have a react to clips section, so put your clip there. No copyrighted music, please. It'll make it better for me to react to. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. If y'all enjoyed today's video, drop a like down below or even subscribe to the channel. And I'll catch you next time. Bye.